I'm Rick Baumgartner. You seem so disappointed. Hey, welcome to Roxy's Downtown today for this great thing that is happening here, the musical tribute to Karla Burns. Thank you. I needed to breathe there. I appreciate that. Hey, when Roy Wilbur approached us and said, I want to do this thing, first of all, I was blown away. I was overwhelmed, and I thought it would be a great thing to do. And so I said to Roy, okay, let's do it. And he said, I'll donate my time. I'll give my energy. I'll give my gifts. You see what you can do as far as tickets are concerned, and we'll do some fundraising for a scholarship out at Wichita State. And I said, okay, so is it just you, Roy? And he said, oh, no, I'm thinking Dennis Arnold and Tom Frye. And so I went into Karla Burns mode because she had to label everything. She had to find a theme for it. She wanted, she would do like speeches that were the 3 E's. Excellence, efficiency, I forget the other one. But she always did that. And so I said, okay, Roy, we can call it 2.5 Men. And he said, no, I'm going to put in Patty Reeder and Jenny Mitchell, too. And I went, okay, 3 men and 2 little ladies. And he went, Rick, just sell the tickets, please. And so I did. We got busy doing that. I've had no input for the artistic impression here at all. He wouldn't let me. He didn't want anything to do with me where that was concerned. No, I'm joking. It has been a great gift to be able to simply sit back and have all of you buy tickets to come today and help coordinate this an amazing effort that he has put together all the way from Pennsylvania with the people here in town. We've got a live band up in the pit. They rehearsed yesterday. Yeah, give them a round of applause. They rehearsed yesterday. They're ready to go today. So ladies and gentlemen, we are all in for a special treat, me included. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this musical tribute to my best friend, Karla Burns.
Space. In Philly, Boston, and Baltimore, a chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show, another job that you hope would last, will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers grow, another opening of another show. 4 weeks we rehearse and rehearse, 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right? Then out of the hat, it's that big first night. The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening, just another opening of another show.
Wow. So great to have all of you here, a sold-out house, and to pay tribute to Karla, this musical tribute. Is she was just so very, very special to me. And we raised almost $4,400. So yeah, for this Memorial Scholarship Fund, that's fantastic. Any of the CDs that you buy, that money will also go into the fund. And if you want to contribute more, there's information in the program about doing that. So that first number I sang, Another Opening, Another Show, was a song that she and we performed concerts at senior homes and clubs, different country clubs, and we used that song to open a lot of our concerts. But we also did a number of shows that we put together that had themes like Rick was talking about. And anyway, let me back up. I wanted to say that Hattie sings Another Opening, Another Show in Kiss Me Kate. Karla played Hattie in Kiss Me Kate with Music Theater of Wichita, which some of you might remember. And then, of course, she went on to do Hi-Hat Hattie. So it was just interesting that she did Hattie so many years ago, and then she played a different Hattie more recently. Anyway, so the first half of this program is going to be songs from a Cole Porter review that she and I put together. And it was called Hot and Cold. And we did it at the Marple Theater, which I'm sure some of you might remember. So let's do the next number, Huron. My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and I suddenly turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some like a bop type refrain. I'm sure that if I heard even one riff, that would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you're standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you're standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see you obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick. You give me the boot. I get a kick out of you. Thank you. I'm joined tonight by some wonderful talent here in Wichita and some old friends of mine that I could get together. You know, it's been 42 years since I performed on a stage here in Wichita. And it's so great to be back here. And the last time I performed on a stage in Wichita actually was with Karla. And we have a lot of great talent. I actually put my glasses on to make sure I get a couple of them right. Excuse me. On keyboards, we have the great Huron Breaux. You all know Huron. And Randy Fields is on bass, and Kevin Breidup is on percussion. Yeah. Some old friends joining us, and a new friend who I heard sing at Karla's Going Home, who I was just so impressed with. Jenny Mitchell is going to be joining me later in the second half. And Dennis Arnold's going to be singing a number with me, and of course Tom Frye. How could I do a show without Tom Frye? And then here comes the ever ebullient Patty Reeder, who's going to join me for You're the Top. Hi, Patty.
Hi.
At words poetic, I'm so pathetic that I often have found it best, instead of getting them off my chest, to let them rest unexpressed. I hate parading my serenading, 'cause I'll probably miss a bar. But if this ditty is not so pretty, at least it'll tell you how great you are. You're the top. You're the Coliseum.
You're the top. You're the Louvre Museum.
Wow.
You're a melody to a symphony by Strauss.
You're a Bendel's bonnet. You're a Shakespeare sonnet. You're Mickey Mouse.
Oh, boy.
Wow. You're the Nile. You're the Tower of Pisa.
You're the smile on the Mona visa. I'm a worthless check,
a total wreck, a flop. But baby, I'm the bottom,
You're the top.
you're the top. You're Mahatma Gandhi.
You're the top. You're Napoleon Brandy.
Never had that.
You're the purple light of a summer night in Spain.
You're the National Gallery, you're Garbo Salvi, you're cellophane.
Cellophane?
Yeah. You're sublime. You're a turkey dinner.
You're the time of the Derby dinner.
I'm a toy balloon that is faded soon to pop. But baby, I'm the bottom.
But baby, I'm the bottom.
But baby, I'm the bottom.
You're the top.
Oh, Patty, I love you.
I love you,
I
dear
love
Roy.
you, dear. Thank you, Patty.
Thanks.
Like the beat, beat, beat of the tom-tom when the jungle shadows fall. Like the tick, tick-tock of the stately clock as it stands against the wall. Like the drip, drip, drip of the raindrops when the summer shower is through. So a voice inside me keeps repeating, you, you, you. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you night and day, night and day, under the hide of me. There's an oh, such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day, night and day, under the hide of me. There's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Thank you. I see a lot of my friends and family here tonight. I love it. Thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it. Let me get a swig of water here. It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not her face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. It's the wrong song and the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not her smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not her lips, but they're such tempting lips. That is some night you're free. Dear, it's all right. It's all right with me. They're the wrong lips. They're not her lips, but they're such tempting lips. That is some night you're free. Dear, it's all right. It's all right with me. Thank you. So, boy, Karla, even off stage, we had some great times together. I remember she was doing Bloody Mary in South Pacific, and I got to sit and help her look like a Polynesian by putting her makeup every performance of South Pacific with Music Theater Wichita, and what a great experience that was. And of course, there were the times we went to McDonald's and Church's Chicken, and we played spades, you know, the card game spades. We played that game a lot. And we went to McDonald's and Church's Chicken. And we both love McDonald's and Church's Chicken, don't get me wrong. And then, of course, we went skating together, roller skating together. Boy, that was great. And then we would go dancing, disco, to the sounds of Donna Summer and Thelma Houston and Gloria Gaynor down at the bus stop down in South Wichita. And when that closed at 2 a.m., we'd go to the Pancake House, and we'd had ourselves an early breakfast. It was great. And then, of course, we went to McDonald's and Church's Chicken, because we love McDonald's and Church's Chicken. So this one really crazy thing that we did, we drove around downtown Wichita, and we both had water guns. And we thought we would, it's a hot, hot day, some like, like the days we've had recently, 95 degrees or so. And we'd just cool people off with these water guns. And we thought, well, we were doing them a favor. We thought they'd appreciate it. But when I got home that day, my mom looked at me with such disbelief, and she said, I got a phone call from the police. Yada, 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 yada. Anyway, boy, we had some good times together. So another fun time I'd love doing with her was singing this next song. Let's do it. When the little bluebird who has never said a word starts to sing spring, spring. When the little bluebell in the bottom of the dell starts to ring, ding, ding. When the little blue clerk in the middle of his work sings a tune to the moon up above, it is nature, that's all, simply telling us to fall in love. And that's why birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. In Spain, the best upper sets do it. Lithuanian, and let's do it, let's do it, let's fall in love. The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it, not to mention the Finns. Folks in Siam do it, think of Siamese twins. Some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston, even beans do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Romantic sponges, they say do it. Oysters down in Oyster Bay, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Cold Cape Cod clams gets their wish, do it. Even lazy jellyfish, do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add, do it. Ouch, no, it shocks them, I know. Why ask if shad do it? Waiter, give me shad roe. In shallow streams, English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Thank you. in the still of the night, while when I gaze from my window at the moon in its flight, my thoughts all fade to you in the still of the night, while the world's in its slumber, all the times without number, darling, when I say like the moon growing dim on the rim of the hill, in the chill still of the night. What is going on here? Wow. We had some good times together. Dennis, come out here.
Yes.
I think you were at this toga party.
Oh, there were several of those.
Yeah, we had a good time, didn't we?
You notice the bra strap there?
Oh, I know. Yeah, well, you notice that
nice.
my hand is actually pulling the toga down.
Is that what your hand's doing?
I'm pulling
I wasn't
the toga
sure what your
down.
hand
Yeah.
was doing there.
And that's why she's looking so sultry. She's like, yeah. And I love the pencil in her hair and the ball fringe. I actually went to my mom's, I don't know, one of her sewing drawers and pulled some ball fringe out of there. But I know, yeah, that's from one of those are some of her costumes. Yeah. So I know you had something you wanted to say.
Well,
about Karla.
I've known, I knew Karla for 47 years. Actually, I was just thinking about that. That's how long I know you.
That's right.
So about the same time, we were all in college together, and Roy mentioned, and we did a number of shows, but Roy mentioned playing cards. Well, Karla was my card partner. That's who we were all through college and beyond. And we played spades constantly to the detriment of my college career. So we played constantly, and Karla and I, one time, I don't know when this was, but one point, somebody realized Karla and I they didn't remember us ever being beaten twice in a row. So suddenly, Karla, that became a thing for Karla. And for 2 years, we did not get beaten twice in a row until finally, at 5 o'clock in the morning, Tom Frye and another gentleman had worn me down, and I was half awake. Karla's going, "Get some fire in your eyes," because she wasn't competitive at all.
Oh, right. So, she was fierce.
Get some fire in your eyes.
She was fierce.
And so I said, and finally they wore us down to bed. I said, "Thank God, now it's over." So we had a wonderful time, and for years we played, and then as she got sicker, and then with COVID, we actually played online, and we taught her how to play online.
Yeah.
So for months, we were able to do that, and I'd conference call, and we'd bring other friends from around the country in, and we'd play cards and yell and curse at each other. So it was a wonderful time.
I'm so glad you could do that for her.
And she and I had a wonderful, wonderful friendship.
Yes, you did.
So that's your cue.
Friendship.
Friendship.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you're ever in a mess, SOS.
If you ever feel so happy you land in jail, I'm your girl. It's friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. La-da, ding, ding, ding. If you're ever up a tree, phone to me.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, if you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you ever lose your teeth when you're out to dine, oh my. It's friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forget, ours will still be great. La-da, chug, chug, chug.
If you ever get a black eyes, make me wise.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. If they ever cook your goose, turn me loose.
If they ever put a bullet in your brain, I'll complain.
It's friendship, just a perfect friendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be lit. La 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 la. Thank you. Thank you. As Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced when he knew he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel, swell. As Abelard said to Heloise, won't you please drop me a line, if you please? As Juliet cried in her Romeo's ear, Romeo, why not face the fact, my dear? It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy things, one of those bells that now and then ring, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If you thought a bit about the end of it when we started painting the town, it would be aware that our love affair was too hot not to turn down. Oh, goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we'll meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we had been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Boy, could Karla do a torch song. Whoa. This is actually from the 70s. And this is an example of how she could really do a torch song. This is when she sang, it's from Godspell, Turn Back Old Man from Godspell. And I remember over on West Douglas, there was a little nightclub that I went to and heard her doing an amazing, amazing rendition of Stormy Weather. And of course she did St. Louis Blues in Hi Hat Hattie. And in our Cole Porter review, she did two songs that she really gave the torch song style to. One of them was Love for Sale, and the other one was this next song, which I will do my best to recreate. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, for my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finnan Hattie, I just adore him, asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Daddy. So then let me warn you, laddie, while I think you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats me so well. While tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, oh, but when I do, I don't follow through, for my heart belongs to Daddy. When I invite a boy some night to dine on its fine linen hattie, I just adore him, asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Daddy. Well, then let me warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my Daddy, he treats me so well. Thanks. Thank you. When we did Hot and Cold at the Marple Theater, there was one guy who came to so many performances he just couldn't get enough. And this guy is watching from California. His name's Chuck Bricker. Some of you might know him. And so this number's for you, Chuck. When they begin the begin, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin the begin. To live it once more is past all endeavor, but when that tune clutches my heart, and there we are swearing to love forever, and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joy we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse a chance we had wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So then let them begin the begin. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like a dead desire I only remember when they begin the begin. Oh yes, let them begin the begin, make them play till the stars up there above return above you, till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in when we begin the begin. When we begin Going to take a little intermission here. Have some drinks, have some food, have a good time. We'll be back for the second half in just a bit. Thank you for coming.
Bother with people I hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. I don't like crap games with barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the free, fresh wind in my hair, life without care. I'm broke, it's oak. Hey, California, it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Girls get massages, they cry and they moan. Tell Lizzie Arden to leave me alone. I'm not so hot, but my shape is my own. That's why the lady is a tramp. The food at Sardi's is perfect, no doubt. I wouldn't know what the Ritz is about. I drop a dime in and coffee comes out. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like the sweet, fresh rain in my face, diamonds and lace. No got, so what? For Frank Sinatra, I whistle and stamp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Don't know the reason for cocktails at 5. I don't like flying, I'm glad I'm alive. I crave affection, but not when I drive. That's why the lady is a tramp. My mother taught me before I was 10. I learned the lesson again and again. Now I can separate the boys from the men. That's why the lady is a tramp. I like to hang my hat where I please, sail with the breeze. No dough, hey ho, when I'm a grandma, still adore Gramps. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. Days can be sunny with never a sigh. Don't want what money can buy. Birds in the tree sing their day full of song. Why shouldn't we get along? I'm chipper all the day, happy with my lot. How did I get that way? Look at what I've got. I got rhythm, I got music, I got my man who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I got my man who could ask for anything more. Oh man, trouble, I don't mind him, you won't find him round my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my man who could ask for anything more, who could ask for anything more. Oh, who could ask for anything more? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Who could ask for anything more? Oh, man, trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him sweet dreams. I got my man. Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more? I dreamed a dream in days gone by, when hope was high and a life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dreamed he'd come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seems. Now life has killed the dream. I Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? Me here at last on the ground, you in midair, sand in the clouds. just when I'd stopped opening doors, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my lines, no one is there. Don't you love farce? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clouds? Quicksand in the clouds. Don't bother, they're here. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. And where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Well, maybe next year. I'm just a Broadway baby, walking off my tired feet, pounding 42nd Street to be in a show. Broadway baby, learning how to sing and dance, waiting for that one big chance to be in a show. Gee, I'd like to be on some marquee. Oh, twinkling lights, a spark to pierce the dark from Battery Park way up to Washington Heights. Someday maybe all my dreams will be repaid. Heck, I'd even play the maid to be in a show. Say, Mr. Producer, I'm talking to you, sir. I don't need a lot, only what I got, plus a tube of grease paint and a follow spot. I'm just a Broadway baby, slaving at a 5 and 10, dreaming of the great day when I'll be in a show. Broadway baby, making rounds all afternoon, eating at a greasy spoon to save on my dough. At my tiny flat, there's just a cat, a bed and a chair. Still, I'll stick it till I'm on a bill all over Times Square. Someday, maybe stick it long enough, I may get to strut my stuff. Working for a nice man like a Ziegfeld or a Weissman in a great big Broadway show.
So, we're going to take a moment to start this portion of the show to look at Karla and her pivotal role of Queenie in Showboat. She did this production, she did 10 productions playing this role in all over the world. The photographs that we're going to be looking at are from the Houston Grand Opera production. These are from 1982. This went on to tour around the country and went on to, in 1983, went to Broadway. She won the Drama Desk Award and was nominated for a Tony for her performance. Yeah. Then she went to London and did it with the Royal Shakespeare Company, and she won the Olivier Award, which is, right, yeah. So and then she went on to record, make a recording of this in 1989 with Teresa Stratas, Frederica von Stade, and Jerry Hadley. I mean, wow, I have that recording. It's fantastic. So you're going to hear we're going to look at some photographs, and you're going to hear some songs, the Queenie's Ballyhoo, and, of course, Hey Feller. Please enjoy.
Is the theater filling up, Cap Mandy?
Yes, but there's nobody in the balcony.
That's where the colored people sit.
Well, why don't they come?
'Cause you don't talk to them.
What do you mean, don't talk to them? I ballyhooed my lungs out this morning.
My people don't remember that long. This is how to get them. Hey, where you think you're going? Don't you know the show is starting soon? Hey, just a few seats left here. It's light inside and outside there's no moon. What for you gals dress up Dickie where you are going? Tell those stingy men of yourn to step up here and line. Come on folks, we're raring to go. Is you anxious seeing the show? Get head up, there'll be no let up here. You'll be excited all night, gripping your man and holding him tight. 2 seats for 20 cents ain't so dear. Stories about a lady in love, loves her man but heaven above. There's a villain bad as you ever see. White outside but black in the heart, swear those two young lovers to part. He the worstest scalawag that can be. He tries to get her alone, you'll hear that little gal moan. Oh villain making her groan with what does he do, what does he do, tell us? He tries to choke her to death, then when she's almost out of her breath, somebody comes a-rapping at that old door.
How does the wrestling go?
Is ya, ain't you dying to know? Step up and buy your tickets to this here show. gent, give him encouragement. Only then will he come to stay. You must declare yourself or you'll be on the shelf. If you wait too long, you'll get away. Once you have picked your boy, waste no time in acting coy. Leave no room for doubt. Step up and speak right out. Hey feller, I think you're swell. I took a look and then I fell. Hey feller, I got to tell. Can't deny what you know well. I'm longing to be basking in your caressing right now. And if you do the asking, I'll do that yes-in and how. Say feller, I must admit that I suspect that you've got it. Hey feller, I'm yours to take. Give a little girl an even break. And if you love her, tell her, hey fella, hey, hey fella, I think that's right. I took a look, then I fell. Hey fella, I got to tell. Can't deny what you know well. I'm longing to be basking in your caressing right now. And if you do the asking, I'll do that yes-in and say fella, I said it. Last time you got it. Hey fella, you're too bad. Give a little girl an even break. And if you love her, tell her, hey fella, hey, I'm longing to be basking in your caressing right now. And if you do the asking, I'll do the yes-in and say, and if you love her, tell her, hey fella,
I remember seeing that on Broadway, and when she sang that number, I just sat and I just cried. I was so proud of her. It was just an amazing experience. I'm sorry. I get a little verklempt. But before she was Queenie, she was my Magnolia. We could make believe I love you, only make believe that you love me. Others find peace of mind in pretending. Couldn't you? Couldn't I, couldn't we make believe our lips are blending in a phantom kiss or two or three? Might as well make believe I love you, or to tell the truth, I do. Your pardon I pray. What's too much to say? The words that betray my heart.
We only pretend, you do not offend in playing a lover's part. The cool and truly wormy world is when I'm in, what's the words? That only creams are more romantic than life. That's it, damn it.
That's right. You got it. And if the thing that's me think about don't happen to be so, that's just an unimportant technicality.
Cold and brutal fact is, you and I have never met. We need not mind conventions, P's and Q's. If we met, it would be... Stop that laughing.
Sorry. Sorry.
If we met, it would be my thoughts. We can banish all regrets, imagining most anything we choose. We could make believe I love you. Oh my God. We could make believe that you love me.
Others find peace of mind in pretending. Couldn't you, couldn't I, couldn't we make believe our lips are blending in a phantom kiss, or two or three, might as well make believe I love you.
For to tell the truth, I do.
Bravo! Bravo! Oh my God! Oh, that skirt. I know, I saw you were having problems with that backstage. Be careful. Do you have anything you want to share?
I feel like I'm Gulliver up here. No, this is great. Many of you know that Karla and I went back a couple of years, and I have so many stories, none of which I can share here. That's between close friends. But as we all know, we miss her every day. It's been a hard year and a hard last couple of months. But God, did she leave us with such wonderful things and great memories. I love you. Bye. Thank you,
you,
Roy.
Tom. Ah, sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee. Ah, at last I know the secret of it all. Ah, the longing, seeking, striving, waiting, yearning, the burning hope, the joy and idle tears that fall. For 'tis love and love alone the world is seeking, and 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end and all of living, for it is love alone that rules forever. For 'tis love and love alone the world is seeking, and 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the Thank you. So I didn't get to do my waltz, so I'm going to do it. So I go, can we just start? Can you start? For cheers, love. So, okay, and. Thank you. Thank you. There's a story behind that. So, as I mentioned earlier, Karla and I, in addition to Hot and Cold, and this show that I'm going to talk about in just a minute, we used to do concerts at senior homes and country clubs and places like that, just the two of us. And we used to sing these love songs. And it was, to be quite honest, it was ridiculous. But it was fun. And we had a wonderful time doing it. And so anyway, what I was doing, whenever we did All Sweet Mystery of Life, I would do these, I would waltz with her, and I would lift her. That's what I was doing. I was going, da, da, da. So anyway, whenever I'd come back from Philadelphia to visit her here in Wichita, she'd say, oh, do the lifts, do the lifts. And so we did the lifts. This show was the last show we did together, June 1st and 2nd, 1979. That was 42 years ago. This was a show we put together called Over the Rainbow to New York. Rick was amazed I still had this poster. It was Over the Rainbow to New York, and the idea was we were going to raise some money for each of us. I was graduating, and she was getting ready to graduate. That we'd have some money to start our careers. We didn't make a lot, but we had a hell of a lot of fun doing it. So anyway, we did couples through the years. So Mickey Rooney and Junie Garland. I mean, come on. We had so much fun doing it. Nelson Eddy and Jeanette MacDonald, we're going to be doing Indian Love Call in a few minutes, which, by the way, was sung at my parents' wedding. We also did Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon. And, of course, we did Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Huron? Shall we dance? Oh, here we go. Drop that long face, come on, have a fling. Why keep nursing the blues? If you want this whole world on a string, put on your dancing shoes, stop wasting time. Put on your dancing shoes, watch your spirits climb. Shall we dance or keep on moping? Shall we dance or walk on air? Shall we give in to despair? Shall we dance with never a care? Life is short, we're growing older. Don't you be and also run. You better dance, little lady, dance, little man. Dance whenever you can. Shall we dance or keep on moping? Shall we dance or walk on air? Shall we give in to despair? Or shall we dance with never a care? Life is short, we're growing older. Don't you be and also run. You better dance, little lady. Thanks. Okay. Come on out, Jenny. Jenny Mitchell's going to be joining me for this. The lovely Jenny Mitchell. So echoes of sweet love notes gently fall through the porous stillness as one waiting in an lover's call.
When along lagoon stirs in the sky, welcoming home some swanny white wing. When the maiden moon riding the sky gathers her star, I dream children nigh.
That is the time of the moon and the year when love dreams to end and maidens appear. And this is the song that they hear.
When I'm calling you,
Will I answer too?
that means I offer my love to you, to be your own. If you refuse me, I will be blue and waiting all alone. But if when you hear my love call ringing clear,
And I hear your answering echo so dear, then I will know our love will come
true. You belong to me, I'll belong to you.
Thank you, Jenny. When we sang that, Karla was decked out in this gorgeous gold, really festive fabric. And my mom made me a red, what would they call the Canadian Mounties, you know? How many here know what I'm talking about when I talk about Nelson Edgerton? Yeah. So anyway, we had a lot of fun with that number. That was fun. So I want to thank you all again for coming out today. It means so much. It means so much to me and to everybody who participated, to Tom and Rick and Jenny and Patty and Dennis. It really means so much to us that you've come out to help support this Memorial Scholarship Fund at WSU in Karla's name. So thanks again for coming out. The last duet that we sang together was New York, New York, and boy, did she ever make it there. Huron. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in that city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. I wanna wake up in that city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Thank you. Thank you.